So this has been a pretty mixed year for Sonic, all things considered. You know, you got the Archie comics getting canceled. You got Sonic Mania, IDW making their own Sonic comics, the Sonic Forces prequel comics, the Sonic Forces game, the two fucking mobile games, and fucking Sonic movie. It's a lot of fucking shit going on this year. So, I guess we'll start with the Archie comics. I like the Archie comics. In fact, I collected them for years. Move this out of the way and try to put this somewhere right. It's not gonna get hit. Here. As you can see in here, everything from down here is Sonic the Hedgehog, and it might also be Sonic Universe. I don't remember. It might be a mixture of both. And down here, I think this is these. Okay, those are the other comics. No, yeah, this is just Sonic the Hedgehog and the fucking. And the fucking it's weird. Where are you going back? Get all the other comics there. There you go. God damn it. Alright. So, these are all my Sonic the Hedgehog comics and the crossover comics, as well as the Mighty Crusaders. And yeah, don't need to cover that. Down here is all the other stuff, like Sonic Universe, and Mega Man, and whatnot. Collected a lot of Mega Man and Sonic Universe. I also collected these two things, but they were not very good, so. And Sonic Boom I collected a little bit of as well. And below that are some, not all, of the other graphic novel stuff that I bought. Got the encyclopedia I got from fucking Christopher Knops. Thanks again for that, Chris. I've yet to read this though. I'm gonna do it one day. Got the Sonic Saga series and the fucking Sonic Universe, as well as these things right here, which I just bought recently. I gotta read over those sometime. Too bad the third one's never gonna come out though. As well as some Mega Man graphic novels into there. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought Turn of Dr. Wily. I gotta read that too now. What was this? I think this was like Mega. Yeah, this was the Mega Man 2 adaptation. Awesome. All right, I'll get back in there. This is not all of it, by the way. Just some of it, like the super special magazines and the fucking super digests. I have those as well. I don't know where the hell they. I mean, I know where they are. They're down here, and the magazines are in the closet. But I'm not fucking taking those out. So I'm a big Archie Sonic collector. And it sucks that they got canceled, not gonna lie. I really had a lot of fun reading that comic. So now IDW has picked it up. I'm hoping that they, do a good job. I'm sure they will. You know, they got Ian Flynn coming back, but yeah, I'm not really too worried about the IDW comic. And the Forces prequel comics were also pretty good for the most part. Had a way better writing than the actual game did. But we'll get to that. Clean off this goddamn table. So, the prequel comics for Forces, I liked a couple of them. I didn't really like the first one with the OC character. I thought it was fine, but not too special. I thought the one with Silver and Knuckles and Chaos was pretty good. That one was pretty fun. And then the one with Shadow, that one was also really cool. I'm not just... It's like... It also makes absolutely no sense when you look at it from the DLC episode Shadow thing. He's in the desert in the comic, but in the DLC he's in the city. So whatever. I don't really care all that much, but it does still bother me. And the final one, the fucking, I think it was about Infinite. That one was pretty pointless, all things considered. I mean, it just showed what his face looks like and how Eggman got the Phantom Ruby. Stuff that should have been explained in the actual game. But whatever. On to the Sonic movie. We know it's coming out in 2019. So on to Sonic Mania. I did buy it when it came out, and I played it. Played it a few times, actually. Couldn't beat the Supersonic final boss, though, and eventually gave up on doing that. I did get the bad ending, though, for, like, all the characters. So, yeah. I was also doing a and Knuckles playthrough, but, I think, like, the power went out or something, and I never went back and redid it. And it was at, like, Oil Ocean, I think. Yeah, I think it was Oil Ocean. I want to say it was. I was at before like the power just kind of like went out. It was either like for hours or like for a second, like flickered or something. I don't fucking remember. It was like back in I think August, late August. And yeah, I enjoyed Sonic Mania. Not as much as most people did apparently, but I thought it was fine. I'm not like a big classic Sonic guy myself, so it wasn't really what I was looking forward to this year. What I was really looking forward to this year was Super Lucky's Tale for the Xbox One. But I'm not going to talk about that in this video, so whatever. I was not really looking forward to Sonic Forces most of the year. I thought it was going to be pretty terrible, all things considered. Stop that Xbox. And I enjoyed Sonic Forces for what it was. I think the criticisms for the game are all very valid with story and characters and gameplay. I think all those criticisms are very... I think they're all very valid criticisms of the game. I can't say that word for some reason. But whatever. I think the game does have more flaws than it does good things. But I still enjoyed the game. I did almost everything in the game. I got all the red rings, silver moon rings, and fucking number rings for like all the stages. And the only stage I didn't S rank in the game was Shadows Green Hill. I got the fucking 3 gold medals for all the OCs as well. And I did most of the little challenge things, and yeah, I have not touched it since November. I did it like a week after buying it, and I haven't gone back to it. I have not gone back to it since. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna go back to it. But I also played SA1 and SA2 a lot this year, though. And by a lot, I mean like after I got done playing Forces, I started playing SA1 and SA2, and the only reason I stopped playing them is because I pretty much did everything I felt like doing in those. I didn't really feel like getting all the emblems, but I did beat both games, and I got a bunch of emblems in both of them, and I felt pretty satisfied. Maybe I'll go back one day and complete it, but you know, I didn't feel like getting like all A ranks or like all the emblems anyway. I got a lot of them though. I got like over half of them in SA2 and like I want to say like 50 or 60 in SA1 maybe around 40 actually. I don't remember if it was like 40 or 50. Yeah, that's. Oh, and the two mobile games, Sonic Runners Adventure and Sonic Forces Speed Battle. I didn't play them. I don't really care. I played a little bit of the first Runners game before it stopped working or whatever. I don't really remember what happened to it. But yeah, that game was something, and I don't really care about the sequel. And Speed Battle is it looks like a less interesting version of the Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom Edition thing. So it looks like all the characters are just the same, like the original Sonic Dash, and that's kind of boring to me. Because I played the original Sonic Dash and it wasn't very fun. Because all the characters are just exactly the same. I mean, I haven't played Speed Battle, so I mean, I could be wrong. But from what I saw, they just like all look to play exactly the same. Except for like different stats. It's weird that Shadow, like at his like max level, has like a 3 out of 10 for his strength. Especially since he's one of the strongest characters in the goddamn franchise. So that's pretty weird. The fuck, Speed Battle? Why would you get that wrong? I mean, I know you want to like make him too overpowered, but still, fucking 3. He's a hell of a lot stronger than Sonic. I mean, if you ever played his goddamn game, he fucking lifts a goddamn bus with one hand and like holds a fucking minigun in his hand as well. Yeah, it's dumb, but whatever. This was a weird year for Sonic. It was like it started off going kind of downish, then like went kind of like static till like Sonic Mania came out, and then as soon as Sonic Forces hit. So it's been a crazy year, but I'm looking forward to next year. Looking forward to the IDW comic, and yeah, that's about it.